Mm-hmm.
Let us see if it works.
It works.
Can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Ah, no. Now I hear you, but not myself. In stream, I mean.
Weird.
Ah, no. No, there was a sound. Yeah. We're going further with Slytherin. Ah, yes. With Professor Weasley.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening flight.
How in the world do you
Wait.
like that poor man from the ministry?
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Where
This late?
A little room, everyone.
are we going outside?
Why do we even have flying?
Here.
I thought the stairs.
Yeah, I was wondering. We have saved here and not down there, so I wasn't sure.
That's true.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ah, the book.
Here you are.
I love that the exams are called old English and not something ugly as in German.
What is it?
Like
Yeah.
sucks.
It is a wizard's
In
field
German,
guide. It
Yeah.
will help
Sucks.
you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
And now it's gone.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Oh, wait. I want.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field
Guck mal, jetzt kann man
guide
erkennen,
when I
dass
was
ich
student.
China bin.
Using the guide will also
I,
train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Did we hear Lasse in?
Yes,
The
Pardon?
guide will
in the
give you
stream. He was.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about
I'm
wizarding
not
lore.
watching Age of Empires anymore because I'm
Do
streaming.
keep up.
Lasse.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue? What details?
Okay.
Ooh.
Ah. Oh, here is a
We can.
anti-obscurant
Clever,
chest.
Keep your eyes open for more
Yes.
opportunities like that.
But you
Inside
can't
and outside of
unlock
the
it now
castle.
because you can't conceal yourself.
What? I wasn't listening, sorry. What?
You can't unlock the treasure chest because
As an
you
anti-obscurant
can't.
chest.
Yeah, because you can't conceal yourself.
Yes, the spell is... Oh, good.
Mm,
The
don't
best
remember
told
too.
Timing. Perfect perfect
teach
opportunity
me
to show
how.
you how to use flue flames to get
Taught
around a
me.
bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Or you could say, Sebastian is going to teach me the spell.
Yeah, but I mean the spell name. I forgot.
Mm. Then it's still taught. Well, no, wait, no. Sebastian taught me the spell name.
No, will
So,
teach me the spell.
And
You
here we
haven't.
are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
There. This is disillusionment. Yes.
mm,
In German, Desillusionierungszauber.
mm,
Quite interesting. I want this one because there's
You can get almost
a flying
anywhere in the
page over
castle
there.
quickly from Central Hall.
where I
A flying
didn't see it.
book.
Always
Ah,
something
there.
happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
No, it's a flying
Our
page.
King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to
Professor
Hogsmeade
Hickett.
as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Oh,
A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts
That
is
could be
required for those
useful.
who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hickett in charge of our
Hickett.
students' education in that regard.
once again, I
You
mixed her
mentioned
name.
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Yes, alcohol.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, are we lying to her or are we not?
I would say lie to her. Because we
Okay.
promised Professor Big.
We have
that
done
we-
it in the first place, but I was questioning myself if we should this time too.
I'm sorry, Professor.
You can try
but
there as an
I'm
fact,
afraid that's
but
all there is to it.
Good.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, there is the book page flying.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
The,
invaluable to me,
Fontaine
as
looks
I'll
like
be using
the
it to
Troll's
keep up
Pea.
to date on your
Fountain.
progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we
Yeah.
can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Because you haven't seen his
Well-
mouth and...
It more looks like they're puking if you look closely.
Yeah, but it was like this, and then you wouldn't see his head where the water came from, so...
That's true, yeah.
Oh, Professor Huig,
It's
what
good
have
to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster
I like his
that
calm
would be
voice.
better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. With here defense against the dark arts or charms. Oh,
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
so
Sorry, transfiguration would be too difficult, but it turns out I have a knack for switching
Revelio.
my indecisive
there is
nature.
something
You think
clinging.
Gareth Weasley would be better at transfiguration?
There. Control hall fountain. Fountain? How do you
Fountain.
fountain? This ornate fountain features what a word? Intricately?
Intricately.
Intricately? Intricately? Carved statues of the knights of the magical world.
Intricately.
Intricately? Things. Including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Yeah, I think
Have a lost cause.
quite difficult with
Transfiguration is dangerous.
rolls.
Charlotte approached the hospital ring last year. Got stuck with fox ears.
The bit like the fountain.
I still
And,
haven't managed to transfigure a match into a needle without catching it on
It's
fire.
seventh book of Harry Potter where the muggles and so are on the base of the fountain
I
and
know what you
supporting
mean.
the
Yeah.
wizards.
Revelio.
There was another thing, but we go
Do you find it
here
hard to get
first.
the right
There's
consistency?
something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little
Lenora
distracted at the
Everly.
moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Oh, Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Where was it?
Wasn't
Wasn't
it on
it
the-
here? No, it was upstairs.
Where?
I'm not saying you have
Was
to.
it was
I thought
here,
your
I
mother was nice.
guess.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty
No.
painting soon.
Mm.
Oh, it was there. Maybe it was. Oh, no, there was a book. But there is this.
There, this one.
This looks
Yeah.
like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Yeah,
Revelio.
there's even a book
I
page.
take this. Gregory the Smarmy. Okay.
The statue with an ingratiating grin
Lumos.
depicts the...
Oh,
Let's
would
get
you
you
like
back
to
to your
read
frame,
this
little
out?
moth.
And I.
No, it's okay. I don't need to.
Oh, wait. I can collect here and there. You can read it out.
The statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. Yeah. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Unctuous unction, no? And this was the first one. I haven't reread.
Ah. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland.
But when I'm correct, then J.K. Rowling said that the Kelpie is from the Chinese mythology.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not too versed in Chinese mythology, but...
So, here. There would I like to track. We're doing defense against the Darkast first. Oh, now we have another glasses. Where was... There.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Oh, what we got?
Lenore's one's up.
What we got here? Collections. Wood. Only a blank?
Didn't you select the page?
But Glumbumble treated
Yeah,
it
maybe
too.
we have more pages to find than our pages here in the collection. So maybe there is a blank one.
Could be.
Oh, where is The witch. There is a witch.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I'm not sure if she's really happy that
Revelio.
I solved the riddle.
I don't think she's really happy about it.
Yeah, me too. Oh no, I have there. I have to go here. I want these peaches, but we have to learn.
Pages.
Yes. We have to learn the spells for it first.
That's true.
Oh, here. Oh, she is talking. I like that she's been nerfed. What's this one? The gargoyle is complaining about students. Oh, look, there are anti-obscurants too.
Yeah.
I like Hackett.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Because she wasn't unspeakable, I think she was getting so old because she isn't in ages so old, but only her her body, and when I correct rememberly, but it was like a curse, something, nothing natural.
Levioso.
The Hermine Granger move.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Have you seen this? Ominous almost fell because he was leaning against the table.
He
and
leaned on the desk.
Yeah.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
I didn't saw that the first time around.
I think he was in class with us.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time,
Because
cast
he
Levioso
was in another
first,
house last time.
Then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair
same
duel
line
using only Levioso,
as in the
basic
last
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego complicates things. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do this job. You stupid guy. Don't always do this again. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I'm not sure if you can.
That wasn't really a compliment.
I put you on the
I
spot,
know.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
I'm not sure.
Thank you,
if
Professor Heckert.
You
Glad to have the
can,
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can
make
expect
him
great things from you.
lose with
demand
health.
excellence from
He
my
loses
students.
because he
they are capable of achieving it,
fall down the
and they
table.
must achieve it.
But
He fell
A
off
classroom duel is one thing,
yeah,
but
the table or
battling
something.
dark
But
wizards,
I'm
or
not
as
sure
ever
if he
more
can
likely,
lose because of
goblins,
his health.
is a different kettle
But
of
in the first
Grindylows
place, he
entirely.
was falling too.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
This one. I think it's a hybrid. Yes.
This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Heckert after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest
You don't want to
poaching
join
rings
Age
in
of Empires,
Eastern
do you?
Wales during the Great Poach Raid of 1878.
Lisa?
Yes.
You don't want to join Age of Empires, do you?
Not now, no. Not now, no.
Did you?
Not now, no.
Did you purchase it?
I haven't.
Nice work.
Because we want to complete Assassin's Creed first, I thought. Oh, here is chess.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was
Is
quite
your
something.
round
Everyone was
over
talking
already?
about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Yes, I
Practice.
won.
Felt more like
Oh,
I was
so
dueling an
quick.
expert. Didn't expect
Yeah, more
a
or
new
less.
student to be so
Mom is
deft
calling.
with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the
How many
library,
layers does
you
he have
just
on?
have to be clever enough not to get
I don't know.
caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Did you see that?
I'll keep that in mind.
Like a
Good. Pleasure
jacket
chatting with
and
you.
a vest.
I'm sure I'll
and-
see you soon.
And
Perhaps somewhere
his,
unsanctioned? We'll see if your
hemp?
performance today was
What's hemp?
sheer luck
Maybe 4 or
or
5
actual
layers.
skill. Look for Luke
And
and
then his
Brattleby near the
coat.
clock tower entrance.
what's the meaning of
If
hemp in
you're interested.
English?
Till next time.
Dress shirt.
What?
Dress shirt.
Dress shirt? I've never heard that word before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if you have
Why?
like...
I don't know why this haven't been told in school. Taught in school. So...
I call it dress shirt because I was taught that it's called dress shirt, but it also could be something different, you know.
And we have to go upstairs or downstairs? I'm not sure anymore. A blue flame? Oh, I think we're on the right. But we have to go upstairs? What? What?
I cannot do this for all eternity. What do you want?
There.
Let it be my head.
She has an axe.
It's just a ghost. Yes,
Yeah, but she has an axe and is haunting him.
Revelio.
To go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Now we're learning to kill.
Yeah.
There's ominous again.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh, Nutty. Not
Thank
Sai.
you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan?
In German, she's called Nutty.
Yeah.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
He's so full of
It seems
energy.
that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
I like.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book
like
will be
that,
needed per
he
partnership,
got
Miss
an,
Dale. Thank you.
Indian
Get into
accent.
place now.
Unlike he has in German. In German he was speaking nearly clearly, and now he has a little Indian accent. It's quite nice.
Vexing?
No, I think it's cute. No, not cute, but cool.
That is not bad.
Oh, she
You
also
are
had an
a
accent.
swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
I'll be right back.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
What do you mean?
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Dad, I need to go
Well,
for
as
a
you all
minute,
seem
but
to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves
don't
a
understand
little
when you're
excursion
talking when
outside
he's
for a
talking.
spot of fresh air. After me.
So now you can try.
I'll be right back.
Yes.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as... Splendid! excellent control there. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Here.
Very good.
Let us see this. Phew. Brilliant. Here we go. Yes!
That's it. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go. Here.
Splendid!
Watch this. Phew. Well done. Here we go. That is how it's done. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
Happens to the best of us.
I haven't paid attention.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Are you back, Lolly?
Yeah.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
I said I saw how you won 100 against 90.
Yeah, the first
Professor
one I
Ronan
lose,
reminds me
and
of
the
my
second I
grandfather.
won.
Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Oh, it's downstairs, a floof line. Thought.
Revelio.
Where is it? Nope, I can't go there.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
She.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Is what is our next? Okay, we must go to Professor Weasley. Well, I was searching for a new... There.
Showing off is a muggle trick.
I tried a knee reversal hex on that small.
And then
Look,
the werewolves
there
and the
wasn't...
goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it,
Peeves.
the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
would you like to...
Fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I
solve
shall cheer for
the
the
riddle?
boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was
What's
Basil
missing?
Black.
Ooh, fight!
For
It's a bold
the
attack.
unicorn
Was the
is
Minister
one,
a boot or the
so...
Minister a flack?
The
Stop it,
grabhorn.
Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
Okay,
In
that's
trouble you will
grabhorn.
be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says
And
it's a
there
boot, and he
is
says it's a flack.
Peeves,
1 and 4
enough.
is 5.
You'll get us all
so
detention.
to 12
And you're both wrong anyway. It was
is the
Hephaestus Gore.
quintuplet.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh, where did she come from?
I don't know.
I didn't see her.
Me too.
Oh, not 5, 7. I was a bit... Oh! 5 is the answer with the unicorn and the 4. So.
Don't know.
The octopus, I think, is the 7. And not the... I don't know what the last one here is. Kalmar vielleicht?
Revelio.
Oh, it worked.
Of course. Level 1.
If you pay attention,
So we have to go to Mrs. Weasley.
people are too hard anyway. My family has a limit.
I can't jump the stairs. Why can't I jump the stairs?
Because it's protected? I don't know.
Yeah, but
Revelio.
Oh. Where it is? Where it is? I'm walking further away, or?
I can't
I'm
really
not.
tell. There's a moth
A moth?
painting.
Where?
Up there.
Ah,
Lumos.
I always saw this. But where was the
Revelio.
moth? Where was the moth? Ah, here. Augury skeleton. You want to read?
This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain. A mournful cry was once believed to foretell death.
Because of this, it's
Revelio.
the wizards are a bit afraid of the bird. So where is the moth? Can't see it. Yeah. Oh, here is.
Revelio.
Serpentine or serpentine beast? Lily?
I would say serpentine.
Then let's go.
And you would be correct.
Oh, thanks. Serpentine beast window.
Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to the house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man.
Okay. How far is this?
I don't know, but I guess really far up ahead.
Now there is an anti-obscurant chest. And where is this moth? She must be somewhere here.
Revelio.
Maybe it's...
Where is that place?
Here. Somewhere. There's... I think... Getting closer.
It should be around here.
There is a moth.
Lumos.
Yes. But is it also the moth? Well, we will find out.
The moth. What did I say?
I think you said the moth, but I mean like the moth in the sense of if it is the one that we're searching for.
Yes. Now it's gone. Gone for good. So. Oh. I want to jump down there, but I can't. Quite pitiful.
Maybe it's to protect your life.
I'm a wizard. I can use Levioso or something. I haven't found this chest in my first game,
Revelio.
so I'm just curious where it is. Ah.
Maybe underground.
It must be underground because there is a hint. Wyvern Fountain.
The fountain in the Transfiguration courtyard has likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by the Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
Sir Cadogan is also in the books of Harry Potter. He is like Professor Ronan, I would think, but more proud of himself and cheerful, but also relying on his abilities he don't have.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
A cat.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm thinking I'm going with the same that I had made the riddle with. I don't know.
Can you tell me more about
it's
the
an extraordinary
shop,
one because
J.
it's with
Pippin's
Phoenix.
Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Last time we shot Nutty. We choose this Nutty. Now we're going with Sebastian. Oh,
okay.
Not? I think.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
I would like
He'll
to
keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to
Wait.
avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yeah, alcohol. I wanted to say that I'm looking forward how Sebastian is managing the little incident in Hogsmeade. Because I know how Nutty handled it. And it's boring if we always choose the same like before.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he has casted some birds.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
In German you'd say reparo, and here it says reparo.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
He's playing again with his birds. His paper birds. Collects a flying page
that
near the
reminds
broken.
me.
Got it.
Defensed against the Dark Arts Tower. Is this one? Oops. But first we are doing this.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's quite funny that we have to use Reparo so soon. Look, there's Peeves.
Why do students always frown? Peeves should burn the castle down.
No, please not Peeves. So we have unlocked
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Woo! I clearly forgot. Yeah, I forgot it. I was like following with my mouse and focusing on something completely different.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to
But I
practice
managed it
mending
also.
something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It's allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I would like to cast Reparo. Hello? Why is it still broken?
How should I know?
Reparo.
Usually it should work.
Yeah, it should.
Don't just hit it.
Maybe it's a glitch. Wait.
Do better than that.
Black is without a doubt.
So what you're searching for?
I wanted to reload this scene.
Oh.
But it's clearly not working. It isn't working. Don't know why.
Maybe there's a different broken statue, but I don't think so.
No, it is this one I remembered from the first one we were going that through, but yeah.
It's a relief.
Maybe when we sometimes
I find its location a little unusual.
reload the game complete.
Oh dear.
Yeah, maybe
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. but I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Looks a little dragon here.
Hmm. But you didn't learn the fire spell.
There's only one common one that everyone...
That's true, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going wrong. Where is the exit? We are doing this quest after we're... after we were at Hogsmeade.
Mm.
Revelio.
Fancy meeting you here.
Another one. Broken Broom.
This broken broom belonged to Celine Wartnaby and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded.
Revelio.
And another one.
Oh, Shrunken Cloud 5 asked if this is your first playthrough.
What? No, Shrunken Cloud is my second. I made a 100% playthrough as a Ravenclaw in German. And I wanted to try it now in Slytherin. Will you read out, Lily?
Yeah. This set of armor belonged to Sir Gagglethorpe the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs.
Challenging a mountain troll. Nice. Oh, there is a... underneath here. Oh, Wiggenfield potion. You can't have enough of it.
Revelio.
True.
Don't know how she remembers who
And
we all are,
how do you like the games?
I hear Feldcroft's been getting attacked
Shrunken
by
Cloud?
Ranrock's loyalists.
3 Sisters Bells.
The 3 Sister Spells are said to be a tribute to 3 similarly named, beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the Highlands. When they are rung in the castle, locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
Shrunken Cloud. I'm a Potterhead too, and I love that there are some comparisons to the books, and you are seeing something that reminds you of the book, like Peeves. You have Peeves in the films, so it's really great.
I enjoy my weekly visits to dog reading. I find I'm more comfortable around dogs than people.
And because you're now playing, you have it on PlayStation 4 or Xbox, I think.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't
I'm
left
dying
the castle
forward
since I arrived.
when it's
Well,
released
I
on
shall
the Switch.
endeavour to be the very
But
best of
I
guides,
think
then.
it's in
Hogsmeade's
November.
a charming little place. Self-contained, too.
4th
We should be able
November,
to
as
find
far
you
as I
everything that you
remember.
need.
4th or
Shall we?
23rd of November, I don't know. That would be cool because flying on a broomstick is with a normal PC device a bit hard. And now we're going outside. I think her eyes are well matching with her
I was
green
glad
clothes.
Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. All the young
Revelio.
ones have the best of me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
It's still raining, isn't it?
It looks like it.
Speaking of Weasley,
yeah, here.
she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Look, my code is also
Speaking
with
of
little
detention,
tablets,
this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
even inside
Glad I could be of
on
service.
the green.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Yeah.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
I like. Oh, here's a trumpet. I like that. We have here another backstory from him, like we had with Natty.
Oh, that's true.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself.
Hippogriffs.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
He hasn't told us what there are.
Poppy's already
Oh, no.
seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Likely already named.
Well, now we
To
know.
the left is the Forbidden
Hippogriffs.
Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
And
You can
then
see
you have
Hogsmeade just
someone
past those
else.
ruins up ahead.
Neville in his first year, and he would be dead in the Forbidden Forest.
Yeah.
But in the books, he is the one. He goes with Hagrid and Hermione.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
He
A little. It's positively enormous.
was at first
It
paired
is
with
that.
Draco, but he
I've been there 5 years and
got
barely
scared
scratched
of
the surface.
Draco.
Loads to
And
see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
then he was
Perhaps
paired
one
with
day.
Hermione and
I
Harry
can't go
with
around
Draco.
telling you all my secrets now,
They
can
were-
I?
they
You
searched
still haven't
the,
told me how you became so good
forest
at
a lot
dueling.
more than in the film. Ron was in the hospital wing
I've always
because
thought
he got
Thestrals
bitten by
pulling a carriage
Norwood.
a bit grim.
Um,
Though I suppose
they
most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can
helped
see them.
Unfortunately.
Hagrid a lot with Norwood.
But you've seen
before
quite a bit yourself
they
firsthand
sent
too.
him to Charlie,
Most
the
notably that
brother
dragon
from,
attack.
of Ron.
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
So Ron wasn't with them, and Neville wanted to warn Harry and Hermione. So, and he got caught too because of that. So he had
Mr.
detention
Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
together
Looks a bit
with
worse
them.
for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying.
Is he drunk or is he
shall
not
be at the
drunk?
castle where
He is
it's
drunk.
safe. Good luck to both of you.
A Demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
He's quietly... he is definitely
Mr. Moon is
afraid
quite
of
the
demiguises.
character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
He is so hopeful.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
I get on working as a referee for professional
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Should we first go with our wand, or are we free to... Ah, we are free. Nice. So we are going first here.
Revelio.
Was a scroll. There. Ollivander's wand shop.
Wands of a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerard Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world.
In the world. Not the world. I thought in the world, but you were correct. So now we're going to Tomes and Scrolls. I thought he's here. Yeah.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in.
He's
Stay
a bit
the course,
talking like nothing.
and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
We must purchase this one and this one.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Not now, when we have a bit more guilds. Oh, J. Pippin and the Magic Meat. J. Pippin.
What was that?
You're What?
You can stop her thieving.
Never mind.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Did you do the house test on yourself, Lily? Or did you just take the one test? J. Pippin's Potions.
I did only take the wand test.
Oh. I would like to know which house you're in. But read please first. You don't want to read?
Oh. J. Pippin's Potions. Established in 1753 is the apothecary in Hogsmeade where proprietor Harry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. It reminds me of Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled
what?
The tongue twister.
Do you mean tongue twister?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or seashell.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she dares to come here.
Them.
Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade,
Is he
actually.
Irish?
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full.
He's really rolling the R,
Professor
so
Weasley
I
sent me to
thought he
collect
was
some
Irish.
recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Eduos we get from 0.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
But the
or
others
come back
quite
another time
expensive.
if you're in a rush today.
So now to the magic needle. This one is, I thought, up here. There's oh, there. I forgot the word here for cemetery. Ah, I remember.
Cemetery.
A cemetery, okay. Quite near. I forgot the word.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament
She's
to
so
take
positive.
things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Is he Scottish?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
What?
Revelio.
No,
I'm not very versed in English accents. Or
You're not good at it, at guessing?
Well, I can distinguish American English from Britain English, and...
That was it. The magic Neep card.
Australian English? Well, this card belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop.
I thought his house isn't... You can't go inside, I think. And that's why he's outside. And he can't live in there anymore? Maybe?
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Sleep tight.
You too. Right in the string. Oh! Look, there is a book.
Revelio.
Here's something to collect. No. Nothing. What's here? Page? Whoa. There. Gotcha.
Down there is a chest.
Yeah, but I know it's an anti-obscurant chest, so I can't pick it up now.
I miss the old credit gold.
Sometimes it's quite useful that I'm playing the second round. So, where is Ollivander? There he is. So, now we are choosing our wand.
Merlin's blooming idiot. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Here's a nice wand.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
He has this one behind the ear and not in the back pocket, because there's a rumor that when you put it in the back pocket you are cursing. You are able to cursing your...
10.5 inches? You might do.
Your ass away.
Give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
I know which one he is grabbing.
Yes.
They're a bit different from the
rare
texture.
wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
It's also a beautiful wand.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
How many
This is
wands
proving
he
to be
made?
trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Three's a charm,
yes.
not?
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
So we have Phoenix Feather and Wine. It's 10 3/4. That's my wand. I have done the test on Pottermore. But we're
How intriguing.
make it darker because I like dark wood and customize it a bit.
Curious indeed.
But Lily, would you like to choose it first? Which one do you like?
How intriguing.
Either that one or the spiral.
This one?
Curious indeed.
Yes?
Or yeah.
And but you had a light one, didn't you? Light brown. Were this not better from the wood? You had?
I had a red, like...
You had the rather... All this one, Dusty Pink.
Dusty Pink, I think. Yeah.
But we also have... We can
How
search
intriguing.
for
Yeah.
your... There was it. Sycamore, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sycamore.
Oh.
Curious indeed.
No. This is the lightest one. So this one or the first?
How intriguing.
I think this one.
Curious indeed.
This one? The spiral? So then I can make my wand. We have wine.
How intriguing.
Then last time I had this one, I think.
Curious indeed.
Thinking about another one. That's a bit like the Elder wand.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
This. Or is this one? And Phoenix Feather is correct.
Phoenix Feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
So we can purchase this one. Oh, I must put it longer.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further
With
assistance.
the Gryffindor and
Well,
Hufflepuff,
that's
we
everything.
must
Better
take
go and
another
find
core
Sebastian.
because I want to know what he says with another core. I'm quite interested in that. Interested in that. Sorry. So, how many spells? 2, 3, 4. We can leave it like this, but we're switching these. So, we're meeting Sebastian, I guess. A kid on a play broom. Oh, there is another. Where is the flying page? There was one. Galleons. Oh.
Revelio.
Beldrug's withered were aware. Gladrug's withered were. Don't you want to read?
Oh. 11750 with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrux offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibb will happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most.
Can we go here inside? Oh, we can. Here is another one.
Revelio.
Sneako's Cope. Do you want to read?
A sneakoscope is a type of dog detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly.
Revelio.
Oh, here is a demiguise.
But we can't collect them right now.
Surely not. Oh, there is another one. What have we here? Gladrug's mannequin. You're good to go?
Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrug serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion.
Like the ones over there. Oh, where is this Sebastian?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Away from the village!
There is a new one. But I... Ah, why?
Are we weakening him at all?
Oh,
keep at it.
I
We'll wear him
were
down eventually.
Hold on, Sebastian. Oh, this one I like.
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out!
No.
Oh.
No, you don't have anything.
Oh. Oof.
That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Okay, if you can't do the cool, that's Ooh, I love this. Like Bellatrix Lestrange.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where
I'm
they
unharmed.
Of course,
Sebastian is a
officer.
bit
Singer. Officer
beaten up.
Singer. And thank you, again.
So now we are ready to cast Reparo.
Reparo.
Reparos.
One last thing for Officer Singer to
I'll go and see what he wants.
Okay, now that should work.
Why isn't
Lucky they didn't
Sebastian
even
helping me?
I don't know.
Ah, good as new.
But does it really
Reparo.
surprise me?
Revelio.
I'm disappointed that he isn't helping me. Hengist of Woodcroft.
The statues of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcraft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade, after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors.
What are you up to now?
Where we are going? A broomstick, I think. Oh no, we're...
Mr.
Oh,
Hill was
yeah.
just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to
And
mention
he
your
is
help restoring
clearly
Hogsmeade
British.
to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do.
Whoa,
Now let's
that
try
was
this
quite
on for
high.
size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Let us see what we've got.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Pulverized by a troll, yeah.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
What? No, here. We have some glasses, but I think. Yeah, I remember we have this one. Oh, this is from the new drops.
Really?
Yeah. Is this better? No. But we are putting it.
It looks like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I thought so too. Okay. It's like the scarf from Professor Fig, I think.
Like it.
And now we are going with. Oh, I think we're staying with this one. What we got here? The Merlin's cloak. Oh, this is extremely beautiful. I will take this one. And here we have choice. We're going with this one. Oh, we have gloves.
Gloves.
Oh,
I think the dog
Oh,
ones
yeah.
are better.
do we have? No. We haven't until now. Oh, we're. Oh, what's in our? Oh. to... Oh, here, the troll, armored troll. Then we have some things here. Then we've read all this. Then this one. And this one. And here we have these. Welcome to Hogsmeade next. Oh, and we have crossed once round 1. Honestly, it's round 2 because round 1 was with Nutty, but okay.
True.
So we have here new styles. Maybe we change more glasses. Because I have glasses, but I didn't like the shape of the other ones. But this is quite okay. So,
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
We'll sell something. We have more money. Oh, and now we're finished for today, I think.
Yes.
We go to Hogsmeade next time. You have exam tomorrow, I think, Lilina. So you have to go to sleep. But I think we'll maybe on Thursday, but here is it a celebration day. Don't know if I can manage on Thursday. Instead, maybe on Friday. But I'm looking forward to it. So, we're saving. Yes. And now we're good to go. Have a nice evening, folks. Goodbye.